The new season of Lotus Richey Ignite Show, bringing you realness, authenticity, and unparalleled wisdom from top leaders, business professionals, pioneers, and everyday people. Thank you for joining us. Have a great time during the show.
Woo, woo! Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Come on in and get in where you fit in, because I've always got room around my table for you. It's your lady, Dr. Lotus Richey, here on the Lotus Richey Ignite Show. I'm your show host, and I'm happy to be here with the most amazing people on the planet. And tonight we are doing a recap. That's right, a recap of Becoming the Best You Conference. The conference was amazing. What more can I say? And as you stick along with us day by day, we're going to bring some wonderful footage to you. If you missed this conference, you don't want to miss the next one. So I'm going to be sharing with you some fabulous footage from this conference as days go by. So as I said, get in where you fit in. Come on, get in, and tag a friend and tell them to come on in, because it's time to win here at the Lotus Richey Ignite Show. So we want to give each and every person an opportunity to come in, tag, share. So while we're giving you that opportunity to tag and share, we're going to go right over there. Time to tag and share and show that you care as we recap the Becoming the Best You Conference here tonight with some amazing speakers. Tag, share, let us know you care, and let us know where you're streaming in from. We want to know. Hey. Yeah, that's what I got to say. Hey, let us know where you're coming in from. I see people already streaming in. I see Angie streaming in from Washington, D.C. She knows how to come in the house. So as we get ready to get started, I want you to come on in. We want to invite you, invite a friend, invite your friends, invite your frenemies, and invite your dog Toto, because everybody needs to be in the know to ignite and take flight in every area of their life. So without further ado, I got to tell you who I've got in the house tonight. Let me tell you, he is a coach, he is a speaker, he's an entrepreneur, he's a show host, and he is a soon-to-be best-selling author. That's right, I said it, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'm speaking it into existence. I want you to please welcome none other than the coach with the mostest, helping me out, your sublime hostess. Please welcome Mr. Chuck Prizen. Woo woo! All right. Woo woo!
I've been practicing that for a couple of days.
Yes. What's going on, Chuck?
We're blessed every day, all the way from the west side of Oahu, otherwise known as Waianae.
That's right. I love it. So, Coach Chuck, you were at this conference, and we have been blessed to have two other phenomenal ladies on with us tonight. And I heard some secret sizzling sauce that Brenda Ring Wood might be in the house. And I also heard the financial phenom herself, Sabrina Protic, is in the house. So I say, let's bring them on in. What you say?
Get it.
Get it. So let me tell you all about this amazing person. I want you to welcome a financial coach. She's a best-selling author. She's a broadcast co-host. She's a founder of We Women's Entrepreneurial Empowerment. She is here with us today. I want you to welcome my friend, your friend, and she's going to help us be financially free, none other than Sabrina Protic. Woo woo!
Hello, my BTBY buddies. We're in the house. BTBY buddies. That's right.
I love it. Fantastic. It's great to see you, Sabrina. Wow. We had an awesome time in St. Louis. You and Chuck, you did your thing on the stage. You helped really free people, help free their minds, help free their finances, and help free them in the way that Chuck does, coaching them to be the best person that they can be, and you're helping people be the best that they can be financially. So how was it for you, real quick, before we go backstage, because we got somebody in the house.
You know, I want everyone to hear this, okay? BTBY was one of the best, well put together events of 2023. Now, I know we're just into 2023, but I'm going to tell you, it was from top to bottom, inside out, well put together, and there were no strangers. Let me tell you what I mean by that. Oftentimes, you go to these events and everybody's polished and they're their own and they're the expert on this and they sit in their corner and I'm gonna wait till you, right? We had none of that. We were all professionals, but we were all friends. We were all equal under that roof. And that's what I really like about BTBY. We all came together for the common cause to empower, enlighten everybody, to drop some gems, and we all did it, but we were all equal in our own right. Wouldn't you say that, Chuck?
Yeah, and like I say, from here, from an island, we are Ohana for life, which stands for family for life.
I love it. So Chuck, you were doing a lot. You were really igniting people in there, and you were pushing them to just be their best. And so I want you to talk about that just a little bit before we bring out that secret sauce herself.
Well, I am the founder and CEO. Yeah, that's right, CEO. But as I said on stage that day, I am not the chief executive officer. I have courage educating others and helping them break generational cycles of negativity passed down upon them, because our youth are just sponges of the environment that they live in. And I had to go deep. I went deep. Because the only way that I can go in there and save those that are still in the mind that I came from, because I was so deep in the mind where from my childhood, I had that force field around me. I had that rock, that layer, but I knew there was somebody knew there was a diamond in there and they pulled me out. So I went deep. And that's what we do, because we are about helping others become the best them, the best version that they can be here at BTBY.
All right, fantastic. So, with no further ado, bringing to you with the rest of the crew, none other than the speaker, the coach, the trainer, the international best-selling author, the lady that gets down with the get down all the way from Leavenworth, Kansas. Please welcome the CEO from BTBY. BTBY, Brenda Ring Wood!
BTBY?
BTBY?
I've been having technical difficulties and my voice is gone. Sorry, guys. It's been
on the move.
Incredible. Yes.
Mm-hmm. And we understand it, so we're not going to ask you to use your voice too much. But Brenda, we are so happy to have you here tonight. We know you were having some technical difficulties. We know you kind of getting over being under the weather, but you're here. That's what BTBY does.
BTBY, that's right. We are family. We are here. We collaborate. We do not compete.
That's right. So, Brenda, we all want to just thank you for hosting the conference in St. Louis. The conference was phenomenal. And you probably was backstage, but Sabrina and Chuck, they both went in on the excellence of how the conference was handled, and you spearheaded that. So can you talk to us briefly about what that meant for you? Because this is like the second or third in-person conference that BTBY has hosted. So you got the mic, do what you like.
Mm-hmm. You know, it's not a job when you love what you do, right?
Yes.
And I've been in corporate America for, I don't know, decades. And at conferences, I've either attended them, I've worked them, I've spoke at them, I've hosted them. So I have taken all my knowledge over the last 20, 30 years in business and compiled into what I would like to see at a conference. and not about people trying to sell you something every time you turn around.
Exactly.
You know, and everything that goes with it, because you already spent enough money to come. You don't want to leave with thousands of dollars of stuff in your pocket that you're never going to use. So we put everything there geared to fill the brain, to fill the heart. So when you go back out into the world, you're prepared. And not only that, you leave with these people's contacts and these people who can help you. Then if you want to decide to hire them or buy their services books, that's completely up to you. We didn't push it on you, but we left you with the tips, the tools, and the strategies to get to the next level of your life.
I'm loving that. She came in on fire, y'all. Woo woo! She came in on fire. So I'm loving it, because those tips and tools to get people to the next level is incredible. So I want to go right to you, Chuck. What tips and tools did you come away with from the conference that's helped you in your life, not just on Tuesday, but for every day after the conference?
Wow, you hit me with a good one, man. Yeah, I could have went second. You know what I mean? The pair, but no, you're gonna hit me right off the bat. It's all good, man. You know, BTBY. This is what I get. There are a lot of organizations. There are a lot of people out there that, and I'm just being real. Okay, this is you ain't gonna get nothing but real from me. They want to charge a lot. They want to get into your pocketbook. I met Brenda. Would it be a little over a year ago? November. It'll be a year. November would have been 1 year, and I met her, and we did a lot of talking. And what I got more than anything, this is about the love. This is about sharing other people's experience and wanting them to break out. See, for me, my business is me expressing I need change now. And when Brenda and I got together, she introduced me to BTBY. It was just an automatic connection, because it's all about helping become the best them, or the best version of me. And you know what? It ain't about the money. It's about coming together from here. And that's what I love so much about BTBY. What Brenda has brought is about, you don't have to worry about money. We will work things out in this family. We want you to get your message out, because we're tired of you being told, shut up. Nobody wants to hear your story. Not here at BTBY.
Yes, I'm loving it. And wow. I see our folks streaming in. We see you. While you're streaming in, we want to tell you we thank you, we love you, we appreciate you. Go ahead and tag a friend and tell them to come on in to the BTBY movement, www.comechangeitlife.com. This is where it is. So, Sabrina Protic, the financial phenomenon, finding ways to get your finances together. Talk to us.
You know, there were so many takeaways. Now, Lotus, you didn't know I was going to say this, but I'm going to say it. So BTBY, we had speakers that spoke, and then we went into workshops, and we all did a workshop. I did a workshop. Yours was the first workshop I went to, and you dropped the mic on it. Now, I've been in business for years. Nobody ever asked me what my number was when it came to my business. Now, you know, I flipped that question on you financially. That's another conversation. I said, hey, what's your number? Lotus, you turned around and flipped it on all of us. And you said, hey, you all in marketing, you trying to get your businesses out there. You know, what's your number? Do you know your reach? Do you know how many people are tuning in to your shows, that's visiting your websites, that's watching your podcast? Do you know your number? We all sat there like deer in the headlight, because we didn't know. We didn't know. And Lord said, well, you're going to find out. So, you know, it's things like that. How can you be in business? These are the things that we learned at BTBY. How can you be in business when you don't know who's watching you? When you don't know who's viewing, if you don't know your numbers, how do you know if you've improved from today, from yesterday? How do you know that? And this is what I walked away with, not just hers, so many, but I want to tell you from day one, this was just day one. Those were the jewels I picked up on at BTBY.
Yes, and you
Nugget.
Sabrina, I got to tell you, you rocked the stage because you helped all of us do some critical thinking about where we are in our financial life. Because here's one thing that you rocked the stage with. You said you are financially free. So people can really create change now in their life because they got a financial phenom right here to help them make the changes now. Now, we're not saying you can become a millionaire overnight, but it's possible. But in order to get anywhere you're trying to go, you need navigation and someone to get you there. And you rock the stage because you help people understand that they can get you can get them there. But then when Chuck came on, Chuck was like, look, this is where I'm at, and this is how I got there. I mean, this man was on stage with tears in his eyes, and he was so transparent, saying, "Look, I have trouble asking people for help." And then we just had people ask for help all week long, and guess what? BTBY got them the help they need because we had over 36 speakers in the house. So, Brenda, I want to ask you, on the other shows when we did the recap, we talked about leadership. So I want to ask you, what in your leadership caused you to say, I want to help everybody become the best that they can be? Why is that such an essential part of leadership?
Well, if I would have had somebody doing this for me, I maybe wouldn't have done any jail time. If I would have had somebody taking the time out to truly care instead of look at things, then maybe I could have been a visionary before now. If I would have had the friendships and the connections and the circle that I have now, maybe we could have been helping people all along. And so that's why.
Wow, that's huge. That's huge. So let me ask you this. What would be your number one thing? And I know you're in transit right now, so I just want to ask you a couple more questions before we let you jump out, because we know you're going to have to jump out soon. But what would be one of the number one things you would tell people in business, speakers, entrepreneurs, their business, entrepreneurs, poets, authors? What would be the number one leadership skill that you would tell them that you encourage them to embody as they're trying to help themselves and other people? Number one.
Honesty. Let people know where you're at. Let people know where you're at.
I love it. So why is that so important? Letting people know where you're at.
I'll put it to you this way. When I was going to a certain church, I was having a conversation with the pastor, and he didn't like some things in my life. I didn't like some things in his life, right? And he said something to me, and I said, you know what? It really stinks to be you. What do you mean? And I said, you don't have any friends. And he said, what do you mean? I got a congregation full of friends. I said, no, you have a congregation full of people on their best behavior in front of you. You don't really know. And that right there, I decided it was time for me to change. That I needed to be the same person at work, the same person at church, the same person at home. Yeah. And honesty is where that's at.
Wow, that's awesome. So the other question we're going to ask you, Brent, before you have to jump off, is we know that honesty is critical, but Chuck talked about love. Brenda talked about family. Why is love and the sense of family so essential?
Well, you see, love is honesty. That's just it. They all go together. Love doesn't hide. It doesn't boast. It doesn't lie. It doesn't do anything but love. It's unconditional. So when you compare that in your life and you love and the acceptance of where people are, there's no telling what can happen in your life. The doors will swing open for opportunity.
Exactly. I'm loving it. So, Brent, I want you to kind of tell folks, and folks, if you're just joining us, we're going to take a break here in a minute. But if you're just joining us, I am here on the Lotus Crochet Ignite show, and tonight is a night to ignite and take flight in the financial wellness of your life, in the coaching, becoming the best you of your life, in being transparent, being BTBY, BTBY, right? So I've got the amazing Brenda Ring Wood. She is the CEO. She's a founder of BTBY, Becoming the Best You. We've got Chuck Prison. He is a coach, and he can coach you and get you not just to the next level, but to every level you need to get through to where you're trying to go. And then if you are bound and you are not free in your finances, who do I have? Whoop whoop! I got Sabrina Protic here tonight. And so our amazing founder of BTBY, she's driving me to another event. But she took time to be here tonight, and she's got dealing with a sore throat, and she's been under the weather, but she's here to give some love to you. So I ask you to give some love to her. Put some L's in the comment block below. And so, Brenda, I'd like you to share your final words of wisdom with everybody that's here. We got people coming in from Philippines, Georgia. We got people from Chicago, just all over the place. So let us know where everybody's streaming in from. I see Phyllis Weaver from Virginia. I see my best friend, Denise Simpson-Hurst. God bless you. She just lost her dad. Just buried him this past weekend. And I see, all right, Jennifer McNeil, and so many others. And we're going to come back, folks, and we're going to call you all out by name. And we want to know where you're streaming in from. But before we do that, we're going to let Brenda give you some final words of wisdom and invite you to our next event. Brenda?
You know, the first thing I can tell you is to be consistent in everything that you do. And consistency means do your research. So before you are going to get involved with anything, research what it is that you're going to do. So if you want to get involved with Becoming the Best You, then go on over to comechangeyourlife.com and check that out. But in any type of movement that you get involved with, you have to believe in it. And then you have to also believe in yourself. So before I would even say get involved with anything, look at yourself. See what it is that you want out of your life. And then believe in yourself that you can do that. And if you need the help, then ask for it. If you need to get with people that can help you do that, then find a way, find those people. Get rid of the negative people in your life. You know, Dr. Reuben West, he's one of my mentors, said sometimes you just got to cut people loose. And it's okay. And sometimes it is the very people who we think are helping us that are holding us back. So go do your research and then find the people that's going to really help you to excel in your life.
All right, fantastic. I love it. If you love what she said, and if you're ready to excel and you're looking for a tribe, you don't have to look no further. You've already found them. It's the BTBY. That's right here. So make sure you connect with us and get in where you fit in on the BTBY. It's scrolling right down below, www.comechangeyourlife.com. So Brenda, when is the next event, and do we know where it's going to be held?
It's in Kansas City. It's going to be I think it's the Airport Hilton. I will have that link up soon with the actual address. And it is August 25th, 26th, and 27th, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Every event is different. We have a lot of the same speakers, but the event and the content is different. Same feel, same love, same connections, even different people. But it is full of helping you.
I'm loving it. And so we're going to take a quick break. We love you, Brenda. We appreciate you. Have safe travels, and thank you for joining us tonight to share your love and your life. And we'll see you, because we know you're holding in the role and keeping it tight. We'll be right back. Hey, folks, I just wanted to come to you briefly today because I've got so many folks asking me, Lotus, how are you so successful? Success is relevant to whatever you think success is. To some people, success may be having a big house, fine cars, or just having a great job. Some people, in their mind, success is just having a great family and friends.
For me, success is being able to make a difference, not only in my life, but in the lives of the people that I come across. I help do this is I encourage people not to make excuses for not being successful. Don't let fear, complacency, procrastination, someone telling you that you can't do it, and the most important thing, number 5, you telling yourself that you can't do it. See, you got to rise above giving yourself excuses. You've got to give yourself every reason to win. After all, you are a winner. So today I share with you, don't make excuses. Make moves. See you. The new season of Lotus Rashag Night Show, bringing you realness, authenticity, and unparalleled wisdom from top leaders, business professionals, pioneers, and everyday people. Thank you for joining us. Have a great time during the show. Welcome our esteemed guest, Brenda Ring Wood, Sabrina Protic, Coach Chuck Charles Prizen. Sit back and hold tight, because it's time to ignite and take flight.
Woo woo! Woo! We are back, Jack. We are back, Jack, and we're going straight to you, our viewers. We love you, and so we want to say hello and welcome to the show. So for those of you that's just joining us, we had amazing Brenda Ring Wood was in the house. She's driving and she's a little bit under the weather, but she came just to share her light and her love. So she was here. I got the financial phenom that's going to help you get financial freedom, none other than Sabrina Protic, and of course the coach with the mostest that's going to help you not just get to the next level, but get to every level that you need to get to reach your ultimate success, none other than Chuck Coach Prizen. Woo woo! So, yeah, we see ya. We see ya. Let us know where you coming in from. And of course, Brenda was doing double duty. She said, thanks for your patience. I was traveling to another event. I've been sick. My voice is about gone. So sorry for all of the in and outs. But she was here without a doubt. And we're giving you a shout out because we love you from the tippy top of our heart. Okay, so we have Kim Jacobs from It's the Kim Jacobs Show. Thank you for, she's saying, great commercial break. Thank you, Kim Jacobs. We're happy to have you here. And I got to go all the way to the top. We got so many people streaming in. And let us know where you're streaming in from, please. And thank you. So we got Angela Elton streaming in from Washington, D.C. And Chuck, I think I got a message for you. What is Kim Jacobs saying?
Coach with the most, welcome, Coach. The coach with the most, welcome, Coach.
Welcome, Coach Chuck. Welcome, Coach Chuck. Kim Jacobs says, blessed every day. Yes, we are.
Every day.
We are blessed.
Every day.
Kim Jacobs says she just shared the broadcast. Everyone share. So share, and let us know that you care. And of course, Angela said BTBY. And we got Eleanor Rodriguez in the house. She says, hello. It was awesome. Yes. It was awesome. And of course, we have Angela Elton saying, Ohana. Right? All right. Family for life. Sabrina Protic, you talked about that. And we are family. That's what BTBY is all about. We see you, Lauren, coming in from Overland Park, Kansas. Woo, woo. And we see you all the way from the Philippines in the house. Kay, we see you. Isabel Luz Camacho Black is in the house. She said, hi, beautiful people. Mwah. Hi to you too. So I wanted to take a couple of the comments and kind of go over them. And Sabrina, I'm going right to you. Isabel said exactly, knowledge is power. Then once you have the power, all you need is the tribe. Why is that so significant?
You can't take any action if you don't have the knowledge. So in order for you to make a change, you need to know what you're changing from. You need to know what you're coming from and where you're going to. And it matters. We talked today. I'm a part of another organization. I'm going to do a little shout out there. WOIII, Women of Impact, Innovation, and International. I want to say hi to them. But we talked about proximity. We talked about the people around you. That matters, the people in your proximity. BTBY has created an awesome group of people with the right proximity, so we all feed off of each other. Knowledge on all fronts, everything from leadership, like Chuck said, to financial, to your inner person. We talked to people who had lost loved ones and they made a big change in their life. People who had been to prison, right? And now they're coming out. They're actually leaders now. These people that have been to prison, they've learned their lessons in life. They've turned around and they're teaching other people how to turn around. And those of us that haven't been to prison, we can still learn from them. We can learn from their missteps and how they're moving forward. I think of this one guy who had on about 20 shirts. Remember that, Lotus? He took a shirt off. And
Arcadian Armstrong.
That's exactly what it was.
Arcadians, yeah.
Exactly. And he was teaching us change. He was teaching us power. So knowledge is power. It's an old cliche, but very, very strong, because you can't fix it if you don't know what it is you need to fix.
I love it. And so I wanted to go to this next comment by Isabel. She said, take the masks off. But from there, I want to segue to this, because take the mask off from Isabel. And then Jennifer McNeil in Augusta, Georgia said, being real is an indicator of rich self-esteem. So, Coach, I'm going to you because you showed some amazing transparency at the conference. So, Jennifer is saying being real is an indicator of rich self-esteem. Weigh in on that.
There is only one way to be, and that's real. Because if you're not real, people will see right through you. They will see your fakeness. They will see that you're not worthy of their trust. And so that leads to, now, if you don't have people that believe in you, then your self-esteem is going to go by the wayside. So self-esteem, self-worth, and self-respect within one's personal self-being is very, very important. And if you have all of those three ingredients, self-worth, self-esteem, self-respect, then you can pretty much know, or other people around you will pretty much know you're real, because you carry yourself with self-esteem, self-respect, and self-worth, and they can believe in you.
Wow, I love that. That was a mic drop, y'all. That was a mic drop. I love it. And so I want to thank all of you for giving us the L's. We got some L's coming in from all over the place. Thank you so much. I'm loving it too. Thank you so much. And we love you guys so much. So I want to go back to something else that someone was saying, because Gary Newsom said that it was a life-changing event. And I want to thank each and every one of you that's sharing your comments, because this is really important. This is critical to share with people around the world. So, Sabrina, Gary said it was life-changing. It was life-changing for me, because it changed my life, because I finally got to meet you in person. I got to meet Chuck in person, and I got to meet Gary in person. And it changed my life to hear the stories and hear the challenges that people had overcome, and they were still standing and still are standing. So can you share with us, Sabrina, maybe one or two things that was life-changing for you from the event? And then let's kick the ball over to Chuck, because Chuck, I want to hear from you too, as far as what was life-changing for you. Sabrina?
You know, sometimes we get comfortable in our own skin. You know, we have our own life. We're comfortable with that. But it's only when you hear other people's stories that you realize there's another whole world out there you know nothing about. You know, I had a home. My parents raised me. You know, we went to a decent school and that. But now I'm listening to people who didn't have that. They didn't have that secure home life. Isabel told her story, and that really sticks with me, how she had to fight for food, just to eat and to survive. And she wanted to feel nurtured. She wanted to feel loved. My parents put us to bed every night. That doesn't happen in every home. And I sit there and I listen at stories like that. And here's a person on stage now going through all of that. And she's up there willing to lay it on the line and share her story to empower other people. And I walked away thinking, Sabrina, your life is great, because you don't know what other people have gone through. You haven't walked in their shoes. And it really gave me a lot of power within myself to say, you know what? There are a lot of people out there that haven't had it as good. They haven't had it as good as you have. Now, Sabrina, you go out and you make other people's life better. You take people like Isabel, people who haven't had all of that, and you help them change. One thing that Chuck said is that this event wasn't about money. Nobody really sold anything, but we offered hope. And that is what I came away with, that hope that anybody can come from any walk of life and change. But what we have to do is take what we have now and go help them change. Go help other people change. That's what I came away with. And we can't hear you, but I
told you guys. See, when y'all be talking, I'll be back. Say it. So I have to mute my mic. It was gonna be fire tonight. And Sabrina, you are 100% right. We offered hope to all. It didn't matter the color of your skin. It didn't matter what you look like, where you came from. None of that. Everyone in there was offered hope and love. And so I really appreciate what you said. So Chuck, what was really life-changing for you? And we see you, Elizabeth Ferdinand, all the way from Newark, New Jersey. We see you.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, so here we go. Look, man, one thing about BTBY, be the best you that you can be by overcoming challenges.
Yes.
Challenges. So, you heard me speak. You heard me talk about how I help break generational cycles of negativity because our youth are just sponges of the environment they live in. So let me run off of that one. We had people like Coffee Cup Chuck, Arcadius Armstrong, Sarah Baston that had spent, and even my beautiful sister, Brenda Ring Wood, that has been incarcerated and spent time behind the bars, behind the walls where they had no life. And they came out. And they came out so strong. Arcavius, like Sabrina was saying, he had all these different shirts and he put all these different shirts on. Those were all being part of a chameleon of change in this life to become a better you. And he is so powerful, his passion. Coffee Cup Chuck, is now a business owner. He owns his own business. And then Sarah Baston, she spent a lot of time and she had to deal with some family members pushing her to the side because they weren't happy that she got incarcerated. And now look at them. Look what they're bringing to others, helping others become the best them, regardless of what happened in their life. Look, your journey is still a journey of purpose. As long as you're still breathing, don't ever give up on yourself. And these amazing speakers brought things to the table that blew us away because they made change in their life.
I had to mute my mic because I had to get a hand clap. And Phyllis Wheeler said this is a great conversation. So thank you, Phyllis. Jennifer McNeil said it takes too much energy to be something you're not. Sabrina, what say you?
I agree with that. There's a Latin phrase. It means it's better, and I'm not going to say it because it's in Latin, the actual phrase, but it's better to be than to seem. It's better to be who you are than to seem who you are. So basically, don't try to pretend. If you got $5 in your pocket, admit you got $5 in your pocket. Don't wear designer suits and flashy shoes and all of that when you in debt trying to do that. We talked about
Yep.
that. Financially speaking, you go into debt, so you present this picture of who you are and you really aren't, because to wear that suit and those designer shoes and everything, you in debt for $2,000 and $3,000. Why don't
Hello.
you just bargain shop and buy something that you can afford and look
Yes.
just as good? Nobody's gonna know about the label and the back of
Yep.
your shirt, or
Yep.
underneath your shoes. Nobody's gonna know that. So it's better to be who you are than to seem, and that
Yes.
goes
I love it.
financially just as well.
I love it. And Phyllis said, yes, that's an umbrella of self-respect, self-worth, and authenticity. And of course, Jennifer said, goes along with honesty with yourself and others. And Gary said, it's our responsibility to help all in our sphere of influence. Help, hope, and love. Help, hope, and love. So I want to ask each and every one of you out there, who have you helped today? Who have you shared that you love them? Who did you tell? Not, oh, they know that I love them. They know. Who have you told today that you love them? I challenge you to join me back here on Friday for my show. I want you to tell me who you have told that you love them. And if you really want to get real right in the moment, go ahead and text somebody, because guess what? Mostly everybody watching this is watching this from a phone or a computer. Text somebody that you love them. And if you really, really want to get extra real, put it in the chat. Who did you tell today that you love them, that you care about them? Put it in the chat. We'd like to know, because guess what? We're here to support you. We're here to uplift you and to keep it real. So Gary Newsom, I love you. I want to tell you that. Phyllis Weaver, I love you. Kim Jacobs is my friend. She's almost a twin. Kim Jacobs, I love you. Sabrina Protic, I love you. Coach Prizen, I love you. I want you to know that. Woo, woo, I love you. Brenda, we love you, Brenda. That's right, we love you, Brenda. Elena, we love you. Denise, one of my best friends, I love you. I want you to know that. Isabella Luz Camacho Black,
Love you, girl.
love you.
Yes.
Jennifer McNeil, you know we go a long way back. I love you. So all of you that are listening, that are watching us, Lauren, we love you. Okay? We want all of you to know that we love you. We're starting it off. We asked a question, so we're not going to wait. We're going to be the example, the living example, because that's what's important. And so I want to look at one more question before we get ready to wrap up, because it's without question that this is going to be amazing. So I wanted to share something from what Brenda Ring Wood said. We're going to share this. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come back and let our guests talk about this right here. So Brenda said, I think Kansas City's going to be a sellout. So you need to go get those tickets now. They're very cheap. I don't think they're cheap. I think they cost effective, meaning that you can affect your life. You can impact your life by buying a ticket now that's going to impact your life for the rest of your life, for the best of your life. That's what I believe. She said they will not be this low for much longer. Go on over to comechangeyourlife.com. That's www.comechangeyourlife.com. Go on over there and change your life, because here's the thing. You've got to plan for your life to be the best of your life for the rest of your life. And so for those of you that may not know, may not have seen the commercial, I'm going to play the commercial before we come back in so you can see it. When we talk about there were 36 speakers there, we are not kidding you. There were 36 amazing speakers, multimillionaires, those aspiring to be millionaires, and some that are just as free financially as they want to be, right? So we're going to take a quick break and we'll see you momentarily. But you got to plan for the success that you want to BTBY. We'll be right back.
Ignite your life and seize the new year by effectively planning it with your 2023 Ignite and Take Flight Planner. It's time to navigate your success with strategic project management. Win with inspiring quotes from inspirational people that will guide you to the success you deserve. And don't forget to track your dollars, habits, empowering notes, and connect with dynamic brands. It's never too late to start planning your success. Get your copy now. It's time for you to start bossing in social media. For all your social media needs, you've come to the right place at the right time to get your website designed, landing page, social media platforms, and get the training you need to get in front of the people that's ready to buy your products and services. Let me train you with StreamYard, Zoom, Clubhouse, and much more. And let me help you get your virtual professionals, not assistants, because assistants can only assist you, but the virtual professionals can give you that professional flavor that you need to expand your reach and increase your revenue. Jump on in and get in where you fit in and start bossing today.
I had the opportunity to work with Lotus Richey and her team to create a promo video for my business. And let me tell you, she and her team are pretty darn outstanding. I had recorded a video that we were going to use in the promo. And during our meeting, they actually walked me through what worked in the video, and they provided suggestions for improving the video so that I can actually capture the audience and the clients that I want and the people that need my services. They actually told me what I could add to the video and how to set the entire thing up so that when people watch that promo, they will come away knowing who I am, what I do, and why they should contact me. So if you have the chance to work with Lotus Richey and her team, you are not going to be disappointed.
It's your time, and the Becoming the Best You conference in St. Louis is where you want to be. This 3-day event featuring over 35 impactful speakers with 16 breakout sessions to choose from will help you achieve the best of your life for the rest of your life. Come and dance the night away on Saturday night at the Black Tie Affair and enjoy the live entertainment as we close out Tickling Your Funny Bone with comedian Jeremy Nunez. Get your tickets today and we'll see you there.
All right. So for those of you that didn't get there, that was a short, sweet, and to the point advertisement to let you know 36 plus speakers in a place, in a space that rocked people's lives and changed them forever. And I'm here with two of some of the baddest, meaning great speakers that were at the event. My brother from another mother and father, Chuck Prizen, the coach himself, and the financial phenom that's helping you to be financially free, Sabrina Protic, here in the house. And I want to thank both of you for being here tonight. I want to thank each and every one of you, our viewers, our supporters out there tonight that's helping to support the BTBY. Thank you for supporting the BTBY because we want to help you become the best that you can be. And so with no further ado, I'm going right to you, Chuck. I want you to tell folks how they can connect with you. And I know, Chuck, you're such a gentleman. I know you might say ladies first, but Chuck, He's saying, yeah, okay, we'll go right to Sabrina then. So, Sabrina, please let people know how they can connect with you after you tell them what Brenda was talking about. Why she think it's going to be a sold out event and why they should get their tickets now. Sabrina?
We've laid the groundwork already. I know I wasn't the only one that was filming while I was at the event. We had our speakers lunch. We've all posted pictures and videos. I know many of my network loved what they were seeing. They hadn't even heard of BTBY. They now know. And so we've created a buzz for it. And it's just, I guess the question is, why wouldn't you go? Why wouldn't you attend? It was phenomenal. It's the place to be. The city was welcoming, for one thing. It was awesome. And so the question is, why wouldn't you want to come and be a part? Remember your proximity and the people around you that's going to leave you with hope. And then you go take that and you help other people. So yes, that's why it's going to be a sellout, because we are here to validate what we got from it, and highly recommend that you attend.
Woo woo, I'm loving it. You just rocking in the house. You just rocking in the house. So, Chuck, why do you feel that people should get their tickets today?
Well, there's a couple reasons. One, if you go on comechangeyourlife.com, okay, Brenda, BTBY is offering a payment plan. That's one. I don't think you get that anywhere. A payment plan that's going to help you, spread things out. That's one. So there's ways. The second, let me tell you something. Last year when we left this conference in Kansas City, we had 434 family members. As of right now, we're sitting at 1,200 plus family members going into our next one. And we have got top of the line people. I'm not trying to put down to anybody that was there the first time around, but because we have grown, people have seen us, they believe in us, because I've been there from the beginning. They believe in us, and we have phenomenal people wanting to come in. And if you want nuggets, bring your knapsack and bring a bag, because we have nuggets. So you better get it, because if you don't get it, it's going to be gone.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. He said, bring your knapsack because we got nuggets. And I love that. I love that. And so, folks, I know you're wondering, all right, so tell me where to go. All right, here. This is where you want to go. www.comechangeyourlife.com. Go right here. If you go here, you can just, if you go, help you changeyourlife.com. Okay, so when you go, it's so easy. Okay, I want you to look at the videos. You can go here to about, you can go to the speakers, the events, all that. So this is where you want to go. When you see this, you know that you are in the right place to join us August 25th through the 27th for 2023. Comechangeyourlife.com. This is where you want to be. All right, fantastic. So with that being shared, we want to thank each and every one of you for being here tonight. Please give my guests some love. Go ahead and put a L in a 2 in the comment, if you would. L in a 2 in the comment block for all of our wonderful guests tonight. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being here. And I absolutely love all of you as well. And so with no further ado, Mr. Chuck, I want you to tell people your final word and tell them where they can connect with you.
Okay, well, I'm going to start off with, you can get a hold of me at www.meincnow.com, or you can get a hold of me at www.chuckprinzen@yahoo.com, or LinkedIn or YouTube. I'm on all of that. But, I've been waiting to make sure that we might be able to talk about the secret sauce, man, because I got some secret sauce to share with you, girl. So that's how you contact. Man, I'm ready for some secret. I used to work at Jack in the Box, man. I know about secret sauce.
So I love it. I'm behind the screen, y'all. I'm behind the screen. But look,
Got you.
Look, look, make sure you go here. Make sure you check Chuck out. Go to his page. You can find him on Facebook. Go to his page. He's got like 2.7 thousand friends, and you can be one of them. Go to Chuck's page. He's I'm telling you, he's serving it up. You want to be a speaker, make sure you want to get on stage, get with BTBY. But here's what I want you to do. Most importantly, go to Chuck's page, send him a friend request, let him know who you are, get to know this man, because it will change your life forever. So make sure you connect with Chuck. So Chuck, give him some secret sizzling sauce as we get ready to
Okay.
back.
All right. So you know that I'm Coach Chuck, your locker room coach in this game of life. So here it is. You better write this down because you ain't going to get it nowhere else. Never forget where you come from. There's nothing you cannot do but live forever.
Yes.
So while you're not forgetting where you come from and you're elevating your life, don't get lost in the transition. Remember where you come from.
I love it. Remember where you come from. Did everybody get that? Remember where you come from. Not when you come from, but where you come from. And I know you're like, when you come from? Yeah. Because sometimes people say, it took me a long time. It doesn't matter when you arrive, but you arrive. So remember where you came from, so you can always reach back and help somebody. I love that, Chuck. I love that. See, this is why I turn my mic off, because I be in the back clap. So, Sabrina, would you give us some secret sizzling sauce, and please also let people know where they can connect with you?
Thank you so much. I'm stuck on that secret sauce. I guess I'm going to have to include that in my financial coaching now. So
Yes.
here's my secret sauce. And I find this throughout. First of all, I experienced it in my life, but also I can see now in coaching what happens. So not making a decision is making a decision. I'm going to say that again.
Yes, it is.
Not making a decision is making a decision. So when you procrastinate, when you drag things out, you've basically made a decision not to do something, at least for that time, and then you get caught. So don't procrastinate. Don't not make a decision, because as someone told me many, many years ago, when you don't make a decision, one will be made for you. When you don't make a decision, one will be made for you. So when you procrastinate about paying the rent, they're going to kick you out of your apartment. You procrastinate about paying your light bill, they're going to shut your lights off. It's very simple. You don't pay the rent, something's going to happen. So you can find out more about my secret sauce on Sabrina. You go find out mine on SabrinaProtic.com. I'm very simple. It's my first and last name. SabrinaProtic.com. That's my website. I'm under Sabrina Protic on social media, on LinkedIn. There you can find me. But again, stop procrastinating your financial future, because if you do, you're going to be working all your life. And you won't even get a chance to see retirement or enjoy it. So look out for me. I see you shaking your head, Chuck. That's my secret sauce.
I like it.
The recipe is simple. You got all the ingredients in your house.
I'm going to package that right here.
That's right. The biggest ingredient is you. It's you. You're the biggest ingredient.
Yes. Yes, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. So make sure you get with Sabrina. You can find her everywhere on social media. You can go here. She's got a new book coming out. We're not going to get into it a lot tonight, because she's coming up on the not becoming the best. She's coming up on books to boom your business.
We got
So
you.
she'll be there, and make sure you
We got you.
Oh, well, hey, I got one more for you.
So make
Lotus, thank you so much for allowing us to come on. I got one more thing for you, man, because I love to live in positivity. You ready?
Oh, now you need to stop.
We so much appreciate you, girl, for real. Thank you so much for all you do.
We appreciate you.
You're so welcome. And Ben Bruce, I see you. Hello, great to see you. Let us know where you're streaming in from. And Coach Phyllis, she's amazing. If you got diabetes or any type of ailments, make sure you connect with Coach P, Coach Phyllis Weaver. She has a phenomenal book out in her own right, and she can help you. And she said, decide what you want to and need to do and make a decision. I told you, Sabrina came in here starting some fires. Make a decision and do it. Excellent. Stop procrastinating. Love all of your secrets. That's right, baby. That's right. And we love you too. And so until we meet again, make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you connect with Chuck. Get in where you fit in. Get connected to Chuck. Please make sure you get connected with Sabrina, and make sure you join us for our upcoming books, Boom Your Business, my show on another channel, for this amazing book that Sabrina has coming out. So let me ask you this, Chuck, Sabrina, are people going to be able to see you at the event in August? I think it's going to be in Kansas, of course, on the 25th through the 27th. Will people be able to see you, get autographs from you, get your new books, get coaching, training from you?
Can I?
Go ahead, Chuck.
No, heck no. You know me.
Well, hold on. So I'm going to weigh in on that. That's going to be a big maybe for me. That's going to be a maybe for me. And I'll tell you why. Remember, we talk about being honest, right? Being honest.
Yes, I love it.
And so I'm not going to plant seeds and I can't grow the plant. So I'm going to say I may have a conflict with dates. But if I can't be there, I'll be there in love and spirit. And I also know she did it virtual last time. Remember? Didn't she?
Right.
So if I can't be there, I'll be there in love and spirit. And and at the last minute, I was hopping on a plane anyway. So Brenda knows how I remember when we talked, Lotus, I said, well, I don't know. And where was I?
And you were there. You jumped on the plane because you're financially free. You could do that. You jumped on the plane. I love that.
Yeah. So that's my story there. Chuck?
All right.
Well, I'm going to be honest. My creator has given me a lady, and I'm so blessed. I ain't going to get into a lot of details, but there's a strong possibility she'll be coming, because after the conference, I went to where she lives, and I met her family. She's coming in August to come in the islands to meet my family, because there's a strong possibility that we will be forever.
Oh,
yes, sir.
Beautiful.
Now, you heard that here on the Lotus Richey Ignite show. That's some secret sizzling sauce. You can take your biscuit and sop it up and get lost in the sauce. And so congratulations, Chuck. You have a very wonderful, wonderful lady by your side. So we're happy and we celebrate that for you. And of course, Sabrina, you're always doing great things. And I know you got a dynamic book coming out. And I don't know, you might even be on book tour. But in any case, I look forward to seeing you in whatever capacity that you show up in. And so with no further ado, I'd like to say to you, we love you, we appreciate you, and make sure you continue to become the best version of yourself as you ignite and take flight in every area of your life. And so until we meet again, be blessed and peace, my friend. Have a good evening. Thank you for watching the show. And remember, always follow us on Facebook. Like and share, and make sure you tag a friend and let them know that you care. Let us know what other type of shows you'd like us to present for you.